Have you ever had a headache so bad that it feels like the world has stopped moving? I remember my very first experience where I had just a bad headache. It wasn't nope, the nausea, the sensitivity to light, those horrible fluorescent lights, the feeling of zigzag, those flashing zigzagness, feeling dizzy, feeling like throwing up. That was a migraine attack. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Did you know that over 1 billion people in the world live with migraine? Yet it is still misunderstood and that estimated. Migraine isn't just a bad headache. It is a severe long-term health condition. It is a neurological condition that involves the brain, the nerves, and the blood vessels. Some common symptoms of an attack include throbbing, pulsating pain, often on one side of your head, problems with your sight, such as those flashing lights, sensitivity to light, to smell, to sound. Then you have the nausea, feeling like throwing up, and even sometimes actually vomiting, fatigue, feeling really tired. And then some people will experience aura, and aura is kind of like a sensation that could feel like a visual or sensory disturbance. The headache. Migraine is the leading cause of disability worldwide. It affects women more than men, and many times it is linked with hormonal change. Different people have different symptoms. When you have a migraine attack, you might not be able to function at all for the whole day, whole week. You might not be able to do anything at all. Migraine attack usually lasts between 2 to 72 hours for some people. So could that last up to 3 days? For many people, their symptoms might start 24 hours before they get the headache. And the end point of the migraine attack can carry on after 24 hours after the headache phase. And many people don't have any symptoms in between the migraine attack. Here are simple steps that you can start to implement in your life if you are having migraine attacks. Start a migraine diary. In this diary, you write when the migraine attack started. You can write symptoms that you were feeling before you got the headache, before you entered the headache phase. You write the experience in between that. I know it will be difficult to do that when you're in the migraine attack phase. That's why I recommend that you note down as quickly as you can what you experience before you got the headache. So things that you can note down is like what you ate, the time you slept, how much sleep did you get, if you got a good night's sleep, or if you were waking up several times, if you were just turning and tossing and you couldn't sleep, things like that, you note them down. Also note down if you were stressed, how stressed you were, what if you have a job, what were you doing at the workplace, how did that affect you? Are you involved in a project that has been quite tense? How has your family life been? How has your emotions been? Did you just recover from an infection or cold? Notes, those are things that are really helpful to write in your diary. Keeping this diary be a good start for you because you get to see patterns. And normally I recommend people keep this diary for about 12 weeks so that you get a very good picture. The keeping the diary helps you, as well as when you decide to now see a healthcare professional, you can take the diary with you and share that with your healthcare professional. I am always happy when I get those diaries, and all the toolkits that you need are all going to be in the description. You can grab a copy of it. You are not weak. You are not imagining it. Your migraine is real. Migraine is real. It is disabling, absolutely disabling. You can't do anything. You can't function. You can't think. You just want the pain to stop. I get it. I understand. I want to assure you that it is manageable. You can even get to remission. And remission means you can get to a stage where you don't even have any headaches or any migraine attack at all. Taking the steps to understand migraine is the first step to hope. I want to encourage you to grab the copy of the toolkit where you'll get copy of the migraine diary and some trackers to help you. And again, I'll encourage you to take the quiz as well, where you get to really get a good understanding about your migraine. Until next time, I'm wishing you ongoing success. You take care. Bye.